How's it going, my fellow collectors? This is Link's Reviews, and I'm Link, and today we have some Creature Commando Funko Pops to unbox and review. These are going to be absolutely amazing, so let's get right to it, shall we? Alright guys, before we get to the Funko Pops, a quick funny thing I want to say is, just look at where they have the bride and Frankenstein separated, because she absolutely hates him, and he is madly in love with her, and yet they have them on complete opposite ends. Like, she doesn't want anything to do with him, which I find absolutely amazing. But back to the video. Alright guys, so as I said, we have some Creature Commando Funko Pops to unboxing and review. Before we get to that, thank you guys for all the recent subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to help this channel grow, make sure to hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, comment down below. Commenting really helps, because the more people comment, the more YouTube pushes it around. I will also be, because my shorts also do so well, every main video that I do on Friday, all of those individual Funko Pops will be coming on individual videos after that, because the shorts just do so well. But I do plan on still doing main videos on Fridays. That is like my main bread and butter. That is what I enjoy to do. Shorts are tedious because then I have to film them again, but then pick the right song. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing from now on. I pretty much stopped posting on Twitter. I used to, mostly because I just don't agree with it anymore. There's so much stuff on there that's just I hate, so that's why I haven't been saying anything about it in my videos recently. That was the main reason why I stopped. And also the giveaway that just happened, the winner should have gotten their stuff by now. So hopefully I'll probably message him soon and see hey, did you get it? Let me know. But yeah, that was absolutely fun. Again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 2,000 subscribers. Don't know when we're going to hit that. That's going to be absolutely amazing. So let's get back to the Funko Pop, shall we? So starting off, we have number 1,478, and that is the bride. The basically almost leader of the Creature Commandos, and she is absolutely badass. So cool. Tragic backstory, but you know what? Characters that have the tragic backstory are always the best. And also, just she's so sarcastic. Her sarcasm is so dry. It is so my humor. I love dry sarcasm, mostly because I have a slightly monotonely, unfortunately nasally voice, and I just love dark humor and dry sarcasm. It's my favorite. But yeah, let's get right to it, shall we? And open it up and check her out. I also love her weapons. They're ridiculously huge. Just her gun is just so fascinating to me. I also just really love her outfit. I like the simplicity of it. And I also love the way her hair goes. I'm a big person on aesthetics and character design, if you have never noticed. There it is. Here we have her, the bride in all of her glory. She looks absolutely amazing, super cool. Just, again, I love the design. It's all in the aesthetics. I love the simplicity of it. You can tell exactly who she is just by looking at her. I also like the different tones of color that they went on her skin. She looks very like Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I like the patchworkness of her character. And just all in all, an amazing design choice. And Funko Pop actually did a pretty good job. I love the way they did all the staple stitches that she's got on her. Looks absolutely amazing. Her eyebrows are spot on. Just all an amazing Funko Pop. The coat looks absolutely amazing. Looks definitely like a pirate coat a little bit almost, but not quite. Just all in all, an amazing Funko Pop. Super cool. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I am going to be blitzing through these Funko Pops a little bit because there is 6 of them, and I try to keep my videos to 10 minutes. So next up, we have Nina Mazurksi. I've never been able to pronounce her name, number 1,479, and she is absolutely amazing. I am so mad that she died, though. I was so pissed. that she died. Like, she was, of course, though, it was the one that had the most innocent character and probably almost the most tragic background next to the Weasel. Honestly, Nina and the Weasel, to me, had both the most tragic and most misunderstood background. Well, let's get this open and check it out. Although I did like that we had some clarification for the Weasel. Like, no, he never killed any kids. He was friends with them. It was the humans that were afraid that accidentally killed the children, which I was so mad about. But still, absolutely amazing. I love the way that they did the glass dome around her head. Absolutely amazing. There is some black spots on the top of it. But luckily, I literally am able to scratch it off. Unfortunately, because this is like the plastically dome around her, it will scratch probably pretty easily. Her character design, again, is absolutely amazing. I love it. So cool. I also love her outfit is absolutely amazing. Her head does not turn. Also, the dome seems a slightly loose on her, but still stays on there very well. I also love the designs. Again, I'm a very aesthetic person of her fins, especially her back fin. Just looks absolutely amazing. Super cool. Alright, so next up we have Dr. Phosphorus that had one of the funniest scenes for backstories and when he's dancing in the club. And then, of course, then he gets stopped by Batman, number 1480, and that is Dr. Phosphorus. So cool. And also just a ridiculous character. Let's get out of the box and check it out. Although, he did, I do feel like he deserved his revenge. That to me was deserved. But then him just going like comedically batshit insane was just crazy. Also, this would look really cool with a light behind it with it glowing. I might have to test that out. He does not come with a base, but he stands up just perfectly fine. I am tempted to also shine a black light on this because sometimes regular Funko Pops, depending on the color and what they're made out of, will also glow. So maybe I'll do a couple tests on that. But still, absolutely amazing. Dr. Phosphorus in all of his glory. I love he still has a lab coat, even though he's technically not a professor anymore, although or a doctor. Though I guess you can still consider that skill set never goes away. I also love that he's just got all that black like molten around him. Super cool. Oh, amazing Funko Pop. Don't see anything wrong with him. I love the flame effects on his hands, just so cool. And this is a chemical fire. Do not forget that phosphorus is a chemical, and that would hurt way worse than a regular fire because you can't put it out with water. You have to put it out with like a I think like a chemical no like a neutralizing solution if I remember. Not the best at science. Much more fascinating into history and geology. But next up, we have GI Robot, number 1481. And I did find it interesting that they did try him as a human, even though he is a robot. And he spent so long in jail back then, those views would have been very human-esque and not like pro. Like, I was really surprised that he was designed specifically to kill Nazis. And somehow a civilian bought him and brought him to a communist party. What kind of idiot would think that would work? But number 1481, GI Robot, let's get him out of the box and check it out. I think his story could have been completely different if people had actually been smarter. Although the upgrade that he got at the end of season, I'll be excited to see what happens if season 2 of Creature Commandos happens. James Gunn, as we all know, loves Creature Commandos, so I will not be surprised if we will be getting one. He comes with an integrated base, and he looks absolutely amazing. The one thing about him is that's really funny is that besides like his chest and head, he looks very droid-like the Star Wars droids from the Phantom Menace and also the Clone Wars. His feet and hands look so similar. It's absolutely hilarious. I also find it funny that he's got a number 2, so I'm assuming there may have been a robot before him. He's the second iteration and the more perfected version, although not really, considering that you can't tell that he's not in war anymore. The programming could have been built a little bit better on him, but he's also just so funny and, weirdly enough, super innocent at the same time. But still, super cool. Can't turn his head. Outfit looks amazing. I love that they still gave him his army outfit, even though he doesn't really need it. still super cool. All in all, an amazing Funko Pop. Love the design. I'm thinking about actually 3D printing his head as a display or even as wearing it. I think that'd be really cool. All in all, an amazing Funko Pop. Next up, we have the Weasel. Arguably one of the ugliest characters in Creature Commandos, but also, weirdly enough, the nicest and most innocent. But number 1482, let's get out of the box and check him out. I also love that, like, literally everybody was wrong about him. He's not actually that violent of a person or as a creature, and he was just friends with kids. He didn't beat them or anything or kill them. And I love that he starts to get representation by what I think, because is one of the children grown up that's defending him, that he managed to save. But still, absolutely fantastic. Look at the Weasel. He does not come with a base, but he stands up perfectly, not even needing to use his tail as a third base. He's got big enough feet. I am curious more on his origins, and if he is actually like a mutation or an experiment that escaped. I would find that fascinating to find out more. I just want to know his origins more. We see him after he's already been created or born or whatever, but still absolutely amazing. His head turns like crazy, which is nuts. I've never seen one that loose before, so a lot of posable possibilities for him, or different angles at least. Amazing Funko Pop. Now for our last one, and that is Eric Frankenstein, number 1483. My least favorite character of Creature Commandos, mostly just because he's very toxic. He needs to go to therapy, man. He needs to get over himself, and just nuts. I mean, it's crazy about his character. What else can I say that he is too obsessive? Let's get out of the box and check it out. Yeah. So many boxes. He does not come with a base as well, although hopefully with his big old boots, he stands up well enough. And he does, which is... Oh, wait. Let's see if I can turn his head to get him a little bit more stable. No, that just made it worse. Turn his head a little bit to the side. Wow, he does not stand up well. That is not a good sign. He should have come with a base. But he doesn't even have any holes, so I couldn't even put a base. So I had to be very careful on how I turn him. Jeez. I do not like that. I hate it when... They really should test these types of things. Like, how well does he stand? Not that well. You have to literally turn his head, like, completely different way. And if you hear my dog barking, I'm assuming the male person is here. So, I apologize. But still, despite how he can't stand up that well, he's an amazing looking Funko Pop. I love the more darker green tones compared to the Bride. It's much more of a masculine look. He's got the really dark green and the slightly lighter dark green, while hers is a light, like almost a light bluish green, and then a light green, and his is a dark bluish green, and then a dark green. I like that aesthetic choice. I love how he looks more rugged. He's got like much more heavy duty outfit. It looks just absolutely amazing. Super cool. I just wish he stood better, but I understand. I also like how the staples on him are a lot bigger. But still, all in all, an amazing Funko Pop, besides not being able to stand all that well. If you guys have these Funko Pops, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions for future Funko Pops, let me know. I mostly get all my Funko Pops from BigBadToyStore.com and also Target.com. I sometimes buy them off of Amazon, but I sometimes don't trust Amazon because I've heard people get fakes from them, and I'm just scared of doing that. But yeah, as always, my fellow collectors, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share this with your friends, comment down below, and as always, my fellow collectors, have a nice day, and peace out.